East Mid-Atlantic. We're out here at WinterFest, and I'm with Scott Clemons, the Director of Marketing Sales here at Kings Dominion, and he's going to share a little bit of insight about WinterFest with you. So Scott, what is your favorite part of WinterFest?
Well, there's so much to like. I'm still really figuring it out because the event's still new. I absolutely love the Eiffel Tower. The lighting is absolutely incredible. I think probably my second favorite thing is Mrs. Claus's kitchen, where you can go and decorate cookies with the elves and Mrs. Claus. I'd say those are right now my two favorite things.
Those sound like great, and what great family interactive experiences
Yes.
too. Decorating cookies together as a family.
I love it, and it's warm in there on cold nights too.
That's a great bonus.
Yeah.
Good plan. That's where you head when you just get too cold. So with this being your first year, what were the fears going into launching such a large event? Because everybody's saying y'all went all out for your very first year. What were the fears of going so big so fast?
Well, I think with an older park like Kings Dominion, I think probably one of the things is just the infrastructure, and that's really been a thing, just the electrical, because you're putting in so many new items, lights and sound and all that. So really making sure that you're covered from an infrastructure standpoint, that was the biggest concern going in. And the team's done a great job of really just adding to the park, and they've pulled off a great event. So I'm very excited for you all to see it.
So what were the biggest struggles you ran into as you actually started putting it all into place?
Well, one is the infrastructure that I just mentioned, and then really it's just creating brand new shows, brand new environments. Like I mentioned Mrs. Claus's kitchen, for example. That's a gift shop, and if you walk in, you would never know that it's a gift shop. So really it's taking the everyday spaces of a theme park and just transforming it into something absolutely completely different and magical. And I think just that is just such a big undertaking, but it's just been pretty amazing to see it kind of take place and evolve over the last couple of weeks. So very exciting.
When did you actually start installations? When did the first thing go in?
Well, honestly, going back to the infrastructure actually started in early summer.
Okay.
Electrical being run, pilings being putting in, trussing, all this new trussing that went in for the shows and everything, that all went in early. And then from a decor standpoint, it was really a little bit started sneaking out kind of towards the end of Haunt. So probably about that third week in October is when you started seeing some of that, the decor going up on some of the buildings. Some of the lights went up probably early October, but those are a little less visible than some of the regular decor items. So
it's just fascinating to watch what a transformation this park's gone under to create this. But knowing that WinterFest has been installed in other parks in the Cedar Fair chain prior to this, going into it, I imagine you had a plan similar to what they were already doing. How did that plan change as you started putting it in place in your own park?
Yeah, last year we did it at 3 parks. Carowinds, Worlds of Fun, and then Kings Island was the third. And we were built after Kings Island, and we're very similarly structured. We have the fountain, we've got the Eiffel Tower, so we really modeled a lot after Kings Island. But again, each property is very unique in what they have. Again, from infrastructure to different buildings, even though they're similar, there's a lot of differences. So we really just tried to learn from them from a timing standpoint of what things had to get done by a certain time, and we just tried to really learn from that process from them, and it was very, very helpful. It made it a lot easier for us. It was not easy by any means, but it made it easier than it would have been, just that they went through it. And again, we had a lot of involvement from our corporate entertainment team. Brent and his group were just absolutely fantastic, and they really just helped guide us based on what they'd learned at some of the other parks already. So it was definitely a team effort and a big process.
It's great to have that knowledge to play off from the other parks. And is most of it done in-house, the shows designed in-house and the decorations, or is it a contracted?
We do a lot of work with a company called Blue Haze, but then we've expanded our entertainment team locally, and then the corporate entertainment team's expanded as well. So we have a lot from a technical standpoint, like with a lot of the lighting and things like that, we work with the outside partner. But then from a show production and all that, that's local. Yeah, we've got a great new entertainment manager, Jace, who really took over with developing the shows and working with hiring the cast and working with an entertainment company on the outside that helped do some of the recruiting. So it's multi-levels with outside partners, but also expanding our inside team at the park, but then also the corporate team. So it's a lot of pieces coming together to make it happen.
Well, it came together beautifully.
Thank you.
We hope that lots of people come out to experience WinterFest
So
in
do
the
I.
first year. And we just truly appreciate it. And thanks for sharing a little bit of your insight with American Coaster enthusiasts.
Thank you. We love you guys. We appreciate all the support. Thanks. Have a great Christmas.
Thanks, Scott.